We're at Lyngby Stadion to watch two of the worst top flight teams in Denmark go head to head for an exciting 0-0 draw.
Their positions in the table may have been low, but the volume in the stadium was high, and we swapped over to the ultra stand to get right in amongst the action. I had to grab a hot dog though, as I was too hungry to focus on the game, and I gotta say this is possibly the best food I've ever had at a football match. By the time I finished my snack, Lyngby had already gone 1-0 up. The fans were loving it and everything was looking good until AaB managed to get an equaliser. Things went from bad to worse as AaB even managed to take the lead, but it wouldn't be long until the home team got a chance to strike back. And even though this match ended 2-2, I've got to give all credit to both teams, as it was a much better match than expected, with a vibrant atmosphere even after the game finished. Before we head to our next match though, it's time to cool off.
We're in Lyngby and I'm going to go for a swim in Nordhavn, the world's first 5-minute city, according to BBC News.
Dan's about to go swimming in this. I didn't swim this time round, but Dan rallied an army and committed to the plunge.
Because you want to avoid getting your hair wet.
Yeah, like, I feel like...
That's alright.
How do you feel?
Just trying to overcome the shock.
How do you feel?
Cold.
Terrifying. Terrifyingly cold.
And so after polishing off 1,000,000 Tuborgs to warm back up, we headed to the next match. We'd arrived at Brøndby Stadion, and as soon as we entered, the atmosphere was electric. And unfortunately I had to mute this part so that I don't get a copyright strike again, but just imagine the stadium playing Jump by Van Halen. I'd also lost my voice, which is why I'm narrating over the video 2 years later. Anyway, as the game got underway, it was a pretty slow start, and not quite the Ultras experience we got at Lyngby. However, the sheer volume of the crowd certainly made up for it, and it wasn't long until we had a goal. Or so we thought. Thankfully, goal review did its thing, and the noise in the stadium was right back up. Unfortunately, with pretty much one of the last kicks of the game, the away team managed to equalise, creating quite a bitter atmosphere as we left the stadium. But overall, it was still a great experience, and I was so grateful to experience football culture in Denmark. So, here's a video of us jamming it out in some random rehearsal room in Copenhagen to finish off the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm keen to hear whether you guys enjoyed this kind of video, and whether you'd like to see more football experiences from around the world, and if so, what you'd like to see next. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.